My name is Joe Meyerott. I'm a nurse anesthetist, very hard to say, also abbreviated CRNA for Certified Registered Nurse Anesthetist. I also have a doctorate in nurse anesthesia practice. That kind of is a title moniker as well. And I practice in the Department of Anesthesia within surgical services as well. So I have a Bachelor's in Science and Nursing from Missouri State University. It was Southwest Missouri State when I was there for my undergrad. And then from there in 2008, went to Webster University, got a Master's in Science and Nurse Anesthesia, and continued my education in 2017 with a Doctorate of Nurse Anesthesia Practice from Missouri State University. A long time ago, played sports in college. Got hurt a lot, spent a lot of time in surgery. Was kind of always intrigued how you could go to sleep and then just kind of wake up and things would be fixed. Always like to help people as well. Very personable and chit-chat a lot. People probably know that about me. But other than that, I tried teaching. Teaching was not my thing. I wanted to teach and coach high school sports. Did my first practicum and realized that I didn't want to do that for the rest of my career. I would say most of our ability to be resilient under pressure. Our subspecialty especially kind of gets compared to flying in airplanes. There's a takeoff and a landing spot that's the most kind of nerve-wracking. The mid-flight portion is kind of just easy goes it. But sometimes the pressure of that and the ability to be resilient under that pressure, and I see my peers, and not only within anesthesia but within surgery itself, kind of just be resilient to that pressure. It's not to be perfect per se, but we have to be darn near close to that. Because if you're not, then bad things happen. My colleagues and I, we kind of helped out early on out in the tent and the early detection process of manning that and coordinating those efforts. A lot of long hours. We weren't doing a lot of surgery, but our efforts could be out there and help organize and manage that process. When the acute phase came, we kind of shifted gears, and a lot of us went up to the ICU and helped out with the more critical life and end of life stuff that was going on, of placing lines and intubating people, and coordinating efforts with physicians and other nurses and respiratory therapy and technicians and aides on what the best practice was for these people. Got a little stressful at times, and it kind of got you a little worn out at times as well. But it taught you, again, to be resilient, and we're just glad it's over. As students come in, and you see the eagerness to learn and the brightness in their eyes. If it's from middle school students that come through those summer programs that come through the hospital, or high school students or S&T students come and shadow, they're all eager to learn. So it's kind of nice to see. And then we also have, CRNA students that come through, and we teach them on a daily basis year round. So there's a little different because you can give them the information that you've learned over the years, and all the technical stuff that you learn in textbooks everybody's going to get, but it's those real life experiences that you can pass on to kind of help them in their practice as well. Just kind of going with an open mind, and if it's for you, it's for you. If it's not for you, don't go into it for money or accolades or anything like that. This is kind of, you always start out in the nursing home for a reason in nursing school, because they want to see if you really want to do this or not. I also tell them that nursing is a great profession because you can always go up in the education ranks. So you can start from, living at your mom and dad's house and get your associate's degree or your LPN, and then work all the way up to a chief executive role in nursing as well. So, and then you can go anywhere from registered nurse that works at the hospital to working at the health department, or an outpatient, or working in a school, or you can go get your master's degree and teach, or educate at a college, university level, or you can educate at the hospital level, or you can become an advanced practice nurse and collaborate with another physician, or there's lots of different avenues you can go to.